felt we fall back because our voice was not there. But we are back, and all those that got away with that length of time, selling Caribbean mentality, selling world mentality, the game is over. The people is back, the voice of the people is back, and St. Martin people will be defended. And our cause will be conquered in this country. That's basically it.
It's reminding me of what you're saying there of Lady Baker's song, Ungratefulness. That song she sang about how people come from all over the world, benefit from this country. They work, they make their money, they end up better than how they came here financially. Some of them build house and all these things. And then when it comes to standing up or defending the country, they are very ungrateful. Yeah. Very ungrateful. And Lady Baker got a song, I should check it out online. Okay. And she didn't just make it, she make it a while back. So it's a long time now people been ungrateful to this country. So, like Ora said, the program today, we don't have no specific topic per se, but we just want to remind the folks of the purpose of the grassroots, the mission of the Soualiga Grassroots movement, and it's to really stand up for this country, because we find we seem it fit that somebody should be talking about this country, St. Martin, and not about everybody standing up and defending everybody and looking out for everybody, feel for everybody. Yeah, but how they gonna feel if we do this? Like the topic that going on right now with the Minister of Justice, Ms. Richardson, Minister of Justice. People like us, St. Martin people, gotta let Richardson know that we got her back, because she is standing up for this country. She is seeing that if things continue going the way it is, especially now we see that America, the cases in America is rising more than ever. So which means the economy of this country will be down for a long while. Even if they try to bring in tourists from Europe, the European tourists don't spend no money. I work in the tourism field. They don't spend the money. Contrary, they come here look for work. When you think they're on vacation, they're checking out to see if they got jobs. And they started to ask me, how much is your place you're renting for? But American, you wouldn't do that. American come to spend money. And as long as America in the situation they're in right now with COVID-19, we're going to be in this dilemma for a while. And I don't know if people know, they already start. People who don't have work already start breaking in people's house. It's happening, it's breaking in people's cars. And there ain't nothing yet. If the government of St. Martin don't do something about the people who are undocumented and are not working, if you got papers, okay, you got papers. But if you don't have papers, you're not working, how are you going to make ends meet? How are you going to get to feed yourself? And if you got family, how are you going to feed your family? So you're going to do something to make it happen. And as a country, people, we got to get together and look out for ourselves.
And we come back mostly to support the Minister of Justice.
Yes.
She got to ally now.
Yes.
And say you're on the right course, not a mitigated, been-up, drunkard attitude about today you choose St. Martin, tomorrow you don't choose. We ain't that no more. We straight in line with her.
Yeah, of
course. She correct in her approach. Every nation and he friend and he dog backing up and saying, in terms of difficulties, we got to do what is necessary to make our people survive.
You have to.
And we got people belly darling dance one day. They say, yes, my people is going forward. And next week they say, we Caribbean people. We got to stop being stupid. And that stupidity get away because of the grassroots who are not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how can the SADA comment order in our entrance?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
She breaking the law. She invent no law. It's just laws that is on the books. So the parliament ain't got to go write no law. Police ain't got nothing to go break no law because it is written.
It is written. And it exists in every country.
Okay, and it exists in every country.
Yes, because I don't know if you all see the video of St. Kitts. St. Kitts is rounding up the people now and putting them in trucks and send them out there.
But they got the saying, and I like the, well, not myself, so I like the example. The example I just say, look, if I love my niece and nephews, but I got my children, but when things come rough, I'm going to call my brother and sister to come get the children so my young could live.
Of course.
That's your job. Take care of yours. And then when you take care of yours and I take care of mine, we going to go forward.
And that don't,
but yes, but
that don't mean you don't love your
if I love them to death, yes. But I can't take care of all.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, my take on it is that instead of the non-Soualigans complain, they should get in contact with their home and find out what the government is doing for them, because they are not here like they are home in their territory. They are on our soil. We embrace them. We love our, we extend our hand, but now that everything is on a limit, I think it is the responsibility of your government to say, you know what, St. Martin is right. Come home, let me take care of you, and when everything is back to normal, then you come back. You come back, but don't put up a fight. Don't get on like St. Martin people is the worst people, because we are not. You're not a grassroots, you're a grassroots for someplace else.
We just have a job to do, we have to continue doing it as we see fit.
On the situation, it's a very important point that we look into very fast, because if a lot of jobs is linked on the northern side and they were not able to sustain to Stand Island, and everything has raised after COVID-19, we could see. And then the problem that a lot of foreign people, wherever is the metropolitan groups, the immigrants group, they have to understand that the island itself is not producing anything to survive on. And the people that here, they are limited to in this island on their own land. And there's certain things we have to be real about it, and it's hurting us to see that if a person come here, they work and they pass on, we has to pay. It's our tax money has to pay to bury them. That's another pressure. Then also, if they get sick, we also has to pay. It's another pressure for the hospital bills. So there's a lot of things that we have to look into. We had Irma pass, that was one. Then now we have another battle challenges that we're facing, which is COVID-19. Yes, a lot of people did lose their job. A lot of money was not coming in on the island. And a lot of people is suffocating physically and financially. And people, what they have left on them is to survive and to eat and to pay bills. But there's nothing that the people self of this land has, like plantation that they buy and survive on. And then other countries, y'all could eat because there's plantation, there's agriculture, there's things happening. And also the other issue that we have to really look into, there's a lot of favoritism, false documents that is going on. A lot of things need to be set in place in order on this island, because a lot of people come here, they work, and they doesn't keep the money here, and if anything happens to them, you have to either find somebody to bury this person or somebody to help. So you have to look at the island doesn't have a safety net to cover all of these expenses, and it affects the economy, it also affects the taxes, and it also affects too the people too, because we live in here, everything is limited for us. And most of the time when people get sick, they come to the shows or in our hospital, we have to take care of them like ours. And then after the bills remain, who will pay? Because there's no reference to contact. So there's a lot of things that we cannot play with no more, because it brings in a high cost of living on this island, and we cannot be sustainable for our